A word about what we lawyers refer to as subrogation cases. What that really is an insurance company is pursuing you for any number of reasons. That is, your insurance company has paid somebody for something that you did. It may be an automobile accident that you had that you didn't have insurance for. So the other guy's insurance paid them, and now that insurance company is coming after you for what you did in that accident. Another example that we see is employers who are victims of theft by their employees will go to their insurance company and get reimbursed for the losses, for the embezzlement by the employee, if you will, and then they pursue the employee, the insurance company. So it's subrogation. So if you get sued by State Farm or Allstate or AAA or any of these insurance companies, they're suing you for something that they paid out on that you were responsible for. So that's what subrogation is. Those can be resolved. They're usually fairly easy to deal with in terms of resolution, easier than say American Express on your credit card even. But it'll depend on the facts and circumstances of your case. It'll depend on your hardships, whether or not they think that you have any money, what sort of a target you are in terms of getting reimbursed. I will tell you that the court puts a lot of weight in the amount that the insurance company has paid. A lot of people will tell me, Greg, I had a car accident, but I didn't cause $10,000 of damage. But State Farm paid $10,000 out. And I will tell you the reason the court puts a lot of weight in that, because the court says, and has said to me more than once, that, hey, State Farm didn't want to pay the $10,000 out. If State Farm paid $10,000, they investigated that. They only paid that because they thought that was the best interest to pay it. So they didn't just hand the money out. They were not paying these people too much money. And so when they come back after you for what they paid out, the court gives them a lot of weight in what that number is. So they're difficult to defend in that respect, unless you're not responsible for the damage. You're not responsible for the accident itself, or you didn't steal from the employer, or whatever their claim against you is. And that's a whole different story if you're not liable. But if you are liable, in fact, and the insurance company paid it, very difficult to defend those numbers. So that's subrogation. Be aware of it. Don't ignore it. They can be resolved.